G'day mates, how you going? Hoosier Daddy here.
And Hoosier Mama.
And today is a recap of day 26 of our holiday down here in Australia celebrating anniversary. So this has gone by
Quickly.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to believe it's almost over. And honestly, yesterday was not the best day. It was still fun though. We made an adventure of it, but it started out in the morning. It was really rainy, and we've been pretty lucky this whole trip. This is really only the second rainy day we've had the whole month. And so we had plans to maybe go to Palm Cove or maybe do the Hartley's Crocodile Adventure, or the crocodile farm that you guys had been recommending. But because of the rain, we decided to do something indoors, and we went to the aquarium. The aquarium, if you've never been to the Cairns Aquarium, it was really cool. The aquarium's only been there 6 or 7 years apparently. It's fairly new and very educational. And I thought it was cool that they only have animals and fish from in the Queensland area, like in the local area that you can find all around here. And that's still a lot. And we got there at 9:30 in the morning, right when it opened. And that was a good time to get there because they had different little talks throughout the aquarium. So if you just kind of made your way through the aquarium, you would see all the different talks and programs they had. So we started out learning about like all the freshwater billabongs, and there's this huge tank that with all the fish, and the guy was teaching us all about it. And hermaphroditic fish, what was it? Barramundi. Yeah, barramundi boys turn into girls. And then if you work your way up, there are some reptiles, there were some turtles and snakes. And then we got to see the saltwater tank, and the lady giving the program for that telling us all about those fish.
Today we wanted to take you to quite a beautiful site in our Great Barrier Reef. This tank in front of you folks, this is a recreation of one of the northern ribbon reefs in the Great Barrier Reef called Norman Reef.
They're very creative with what they call animals down here. The unicorn fish has a horn, so called a unicorn fish. The brown snake is called a brown snake. They had butterfly fish. Oh, and this one really cool, the biggest one they had in the tank, it was some kind of Maori, I can't remember what it was called now.
Me neither.
But it was another hermaphroditic fish that starts out female, and then some of them turn male and they get really big and they get this big thing on their head. But it was cool. I've always enjoyed just sitting in front of aquariums and just watching all the fish swim around. It's just like giant big screen TV of fish. It was cool. Oh, and then next we got to see all the sharks and the rays, and they got to feed them.
Down, diver 2 heading down. There's Max, high five. Oh, there we go. Shovel nose rays, Kath and Kim. And we've also got Paul the porcupine ray. He's heading down today too. There he goes. Alrighty folks. So, we're going to have the hand feeding at the front here. Stay tuned with the feeding.
They actually had divers swim down into the tank to feed the sharks and the rays. And we learned about like the shovelhead ray that looks kind of like a shark, but it's still got the body of a ray up front. And then there's shovelhead sharks that look like rays. So that was cool. That is the most venomous fish in the world, the reef stonefish. It can be lethal to humans. It feeds on fish and crustaceans by using its excellent camouflage to look like an encrusted rock or lump of coral, waiting patiently before striking out and swallowing its prey whole at incredible speed.
Did you see this one up here?
Uh-huh.
It just looks like a rock.
Yep. Oh, and then a really cool part, you could pay just a little bit extra. They have a turtle rehab facility, like a little sea turtle hospital inside there. So we got to take our own little tour of that. So at the time we went, they had 3 different turtles. So we got to go out and see them and learn about all the efforts they're making to take care of the sick turtles. And when they come across a turtle that's been injured, can't survive in the wild, they will help nurse it back to health and then release it. And if for whatever reason it can't be released back into the wild, they keep it and use it as a teaching tool to help people learn how to take care of our environment better. You know, very environmentally conscious, which is good because it helps the turtles. Like I said, if you ever get a chance to go to the aquarium, it is really cool. You can probably do it in 3 or 4 hours. We were done early afternoon, and we wanted to, since it was still kind of rainy, we just decided to explore the city a little bit. It was pretty much our last full free day before we have to go back. So we did a little bit of souvenir shopping. And oh yeah, you like the shirt I got? I just got this yesterday. And oh, look, since echidna is my spirit animal, I got some echidna to take home with me.
It's a stuffed animal. It's not meat.
It's not really, yeah. It's a cool way to transport a little stuffed animal. And oh, we went to late lunch at a place called Cock and Bowl. Somebody recommended that to us, and oh my gosh, the portions were huge.
Yeah, you should have warned us about the portions. And they don't have takeaway boxes, so if you want to take away your food, you have to bring your own container.
And look at their decor in here. All this taxidermy animals. That is pretty cool.
So I didn't eat half of my food. It just went to waste.
That's a common myth about American restaurants, is that we have big portions everywhere. And while technically we do have some places that have big portions, always we have the opportunity to take stuff home. That's really normal, to eat half of it and take the rest home. Mm-hmm. We don't usually eat a full meal in one sitting at a restaurant, and we definitely couldn't at Cock and Ball. I mean, we made a valiant effort though, and it was really good. I got a chance to try more crocodile and kangaroo.
I tried it too.
Yeah.
Oh, mine was a pumpkin and spinach ricotta lasagna. Super good. Super good.
Yes, it was good. And so after we left Cock and Bowl, we decided to walk off those calories, and we walked back down along the northern part of the Esplanade, or the Promenade, Boardwalk, whatever, back towards the marina, and looked at those beautiful mud flats that Cairns has to offer. Oh, and then we finished up at the night markets to do a little bit more shopping, trying to stock up on all of our stuff for our family and our friends. And we've been getting snacks and candy to take home with us that we can try with our family when we get home. So I want to show you what we've got. Okay, here's what we got. Kit Kat Tasmanian Mint, caramel cheesecake, strawberry whip, several different kinds of candy bars or chocolate bars.
Banana looks like my favorite.
Mars, peppermint crisp, crunchy violet crumble. Obviously, 2 types of cherry ripes, double dipped. Oh, and the Mars bar. There's a Lamington and an original Mars bar, and then of course koala and the Freddo. And we got a couple of Tim Tams. We had more, but we already ate them. But we've got a white chocolate and the cafe latte, and a curly whirly. So if there's anything that I'm missing, let me know, so we can make sure to buy it while we're still here. One thing that several of you have recommended was pineapple lumps. We've already tried those. We did get we did get some orange lumps while we were here, but we already ate them. Yeah. Those orange lumps are even better than the pineapple lumps. But yeah, if there's anything else, let me know. Unfortunately, we probably won't be able to take any more recommendations the rest of this trip, because today we are going on a waterfall tour. Friday is going to be the Coranda Sky Rail, and then Saturday is a free day technically. We might do a couple things, but it's mostly going to be packing and getting ready, because we fly out of here Saturday night. So it has been fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and stay tuned tomorrow because we should have a good video tomorrow. Okay, love you guys. Bye.